Alright guys, back with Myke LS. I had to do it. Weather is crazy decent. The road is good. We had got some rain yesterday that kind of like washed away a lot of the salt. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna sneak the box Chevy out. And we supposed to get some snow tomorrow, so I said I'm still gonna sneak the box Chevy out when I can, because it's just sitting in the garage, just collecting dust and all that. So I was like, you know what, why not? Let me sneak it out. Let me give y'all this POV. Let me give y'all this motivation. Let me try to bring summer and spring into the air right now, even though we about to go through another big snowstorm. All right, come on, homie. Let's go down this hill here. Good looking, yeah. And I'm just showing y'all, I'm outside with the old school in New York City. I think it's about 40-something degrees anyway. So, but I say outside the school, you know what I mean? And I wanted to take the car out because the car just needs to, it just hibernated and it need to come out. I know everybody may be looking at me like, wow, this guy got this car out right now. You never know, I got all-wheel drive on this. Just imagine I had all-wheel drive on this. It'll be crazy. So we just gonna be hitting a couple of blocks, you know what I mean? Something local, something light, like nothing too crazy, because of the fact that I could. And that's what I'm doing. So I took the Dodge Charger out as well, because it's basically, it didn't get no motion this winter because of the fact that the snow, the salt, they've been ODing on the salt this year for whatever reason. Like they had so much salt, I guess, from previous years that they just been ODing on the salt. So the salt was like crazy. So actually yesterday was the first day that we actually got some rain. We got like rain all day. It was like a 24-hour rain shower. So we washed up basically all of the salt, majority of the snow. So that's why I'm able to do this today, because of the fact that today was decent. I actually should have washed the car today also, but I just didn't do that. I had a lot of things going on because Renzel is about to go through this surgery. Renzel is up next. You heard it first from me. So, and I know I got this horrible ground. I had this horrible ground for so long, and I gotta look into how I could clean that up in the future. I'm not studying that now, because I still have future work for the box Chevy. I actually still got a new wire harness. I am going to install. Maybe I think I'll do it. Maybe I think I'll start that project maybe in November, people. I got wire harness. I got throttle body. I got a new pedal. I gotta get a new computer, and I think I'm gonna start that project. I think I'm gonna do that in November, because I had it for a few years and I just never started that project. It's just really to improve maybe the mistake that maybe was made with the box Chevy, when the box Chevy motor was getting installed and everything. But y'all maybe gotta look into my back end video, or I may end up, I'll go into that story again one day about how, you know, LS, how I became Myke LS, how the LS, you know, thing got started in this box Chevy, and, you know, the whole rundown, the whole story again. I think one day I'll run through it again with y'all. Why I bought a new wire harness again, throttle body, and why I did all that. But now I'm just at the state in my in my time right now where I'm really focusing to correcting all mistakes. I'm like a perfectionist, people, put it like that. I'm like a perfectionist. So I want everything to be right everything. So it's like now I'm doing a lot of work on my own, people. So it's like that's why I'm you know, I'm gaining the knowledge and I'm learning, and this is what I'm doing. So actually I put some liquid Molly. I put some liquid Molly in the box Chevy. So it says everything have to really break in 600 miles. So today's the first braking run with the liquid Molly, basically running through the system, because this is our This is an older LS motor. I really didn't do no internal work onto it, so a little bit of additives were kind of like, you know, even though I'm not beating it up every day on the road, a little bit of additives won't hurt. So I decided to try the liquid moly, and then it says it's supposed to really, you're supposed to break it in 600 miles, and then after the 600 miles, it's supposed to last, they saying 20,000 miles. So basically, we will be doing, I don't know, when we gonna do an oil change. I don't know, maybe before summertime come or something. I'm gonna be doing a few more POVs, few more beating up the road, whatever, and basically just you know, making everything like circulate, whatever, and then we'll swap it out. The oil I'm gonna be using is that Mobil 1, because Mobil 1 is like made for GMs, so I'm gonna hit it with the Mobil 1 high mileage, and yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I see everybody behind me like waiting for me. They think I'm gonna be riding slow, but watch. So I'm gonna hit it on them. Hit it on them. Hit it on them niggas. They wasn't expecting that one, right? They wasn't expecting that one. Make sure my ass could stop. They wasn't expecting that. But we got a speed camera, so I can't really be hitting it like that. Got a speed camera. But yeah, so so back to, you know, what I was saying with that. So yeah, I'm gonna be hitting the Mobil 1 for now on in the GM. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, this is things I learned. Like, you got a GM motor, LS motor. That Mobil 1 is basically ideal and made for these vehicles. So I did put the Mobil 1 in Renzel. I'm not doing the throwaway no more, the throwaway AutoZone for sale oil. I'm not the STP. You know what I mean? They do that for a reason, people. You gotta think about it when they have these sales with the STP and the STP oil filter. You know, basically that's the only oil. They do Valvoline also on sale. So just do your Googles and your research, you know what I mean? Top oils, depending on, you know, if you into like, you know, additives and best performance thing, because I look at it like everything is made for a reason, high temperature, depending on what you're doing. You beating it up every day, you on the track or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's why Mobil Oil, I did the research, and I just try to understand certain things. So for now on, I'm using only Mobil 1 basically in the orange box and Renzel. So and then that's like me using go ahead, you want to go ahead. Like, he stood there and he watched me for mad long. Like, you got a BMW, homie, supposed to hit it. He more watching me than watching her go, you know that, right? Like, pay attention, my guy. Yeah, so as I was saying, so even like in a Charger dealer recommends Pennzoil, you know what I mean? So that's what I stick with. Maybe I think one time I used some Mobil or something in it, because of the fact Pennzoil is a very hard oil to find, the grade, and like AutoZone, Advanced Auto. So usually I gotta get it on Amazon. I buy a case of 6 quarts, and then I buy this one because this takes 7. So I'm saying this, the Dodge takes 7, this takes 6. So that, you know, just talking about the oil, the fluids and all that, that's where I stem. So if anybody want to know, LS, Myke LS stands on Mobil 1. Well, you know, synthetic anyway. If you got high mileage, you use a high mileage joint. So, you know, all these motors already got mileage on it, got, you know, certain kind of wear and tear. So that's why I use certain things. So that's why I said I was gonna hit it. I hit it with the liquid moly first, then in a few I'm gonna drain the oil, and then I'm gonna hit it again back with the Mobil 1, and then that's how we go get this summer going. I mean, fluids gonna be on point, everything gonna be on point. and that's what it is. So also with Renzel, that's up next, you know, I gotta hit it. I'm gonna change the diff oil and the transfer case oil again, because I did it only one time ever since I purchased the vehicle. So I want to do a second swap of the two diff, the front diff, the back diff, and the transfer case. I'm gonna swap those fluids out again before the summertime come, before, you know, the big tow and all that, whatever. Gotta get those basically on point, and just do that on a regular basis if Renzel is gonna be super working hard. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm pretty excited, pretty motivated about all of this. And yeah, so I'm outside with it, man. So Box Chevy, as you know, is outside right now, getting some air. I gotta do a good wash and detail before springtime come. And I don't know what first show I will be going to. I don't know yet. There's a lot of shows popping up, but I'm gonna see the best shows. The local shows I'm gonna drive to, because I you know what I mean, I'm not, even though, you know, we doing the whole toll vibes, I like driving this joint. So like shows in Long Island, whatever, I'm driving. I'm driving. If it's maybe a little bit like Jersey, whatever, if depending on the road condition, I'm driving. If the road condition is not bad, I'm straight up driving. And that's how I'm doing that. But if the road condition is messed up, then I'm not driving. Yeah, so that's how we looking at it. So let's bend these blocks a little bit. Careful, gotta watch some of these potholes. What he doing? Like he want to turn, he want to do, like he's swinging. Like, what we doing? Trying to be careful, because I know we got some potholes around. I'm ready to go. What happened, homie? You caught a flat? Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that, homie. And then y'all know we got that new exhaust. I did it early, which was good. I did it early. So I'm ahead of the game a little bit. I did my muffler. I made a choice, put it like that. I made a choice, and I think it was a good choice, that I did this full custom exhaust. I am very, it was a great choice, because I could have did other things, but I made a choice, and you know, it was a good choice. So I'm very happy with that. It's the motor is breathing like no other. The performance is 10 times better than where it was. So if you catch me on the highway, nod your head to Myke LS like this, boy. When you see me on the highway, dip and go. Don't try to race me. Just give me the head nod, man. Because y'all already know, man. And that's what it is. So yeah, I just wanted to bend a few blocks with y'all, man. As I said, nothing something slight for the night. You know what I mean? Hopefully I motivate y'all. Hopefully y'all look at my back end videos, the Renzel garage videos, stuff with the charger. You know what I mean? It's pretty motivating, pretty interesting. And as I said, I'm just sound like alright, yo, I'm not gonna run you over, homie. I'm just blowing some smoke, man. That's it, man. It's about to snow, man. Y'all not gonna see this maybe till April. So all I'm doing is blowing some smoke. Something slight, man. Something slight for them right now. Something slight. Come on, what you doing? What you doing, homie? Go ahead. So I think I'm going that same way, man. Think we going that same... Nope, we're not even going my way. I'm going my own way. gas again. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put gas in my gas can and just I'm gonna basically just take it from there. My plan for this summer, I'm gonna fill up this tank. I think I filled up this tank one time in my life, and I think it took like almost like goddamn $80. These old school gas tanks be like truck tanks. So I am going to I'm gonna fill up this tank. Y'all gonna see this gas gauge say 100, and I'm gonna fill it up this summer. And I want to see how I perform on a full tank. It's gonna be a little bit heavy because I'm gonna be riding around with a bunch of fuel in it. But yeah, I want to see how we do that this summer. This guy's here is flying. Like, goddamn, homie. Like, what you doing? None of you seen me. Can't even give me a chance. All right, folks. But other than that, man, I'm gonna wrap up this video, man. As I said, I just wanted to bend a few blocks with y'all, talk to y'all. Y'all already know the box Chevy is ready. I'm ready to go. I gotta just as I said, I wanted to reseal this windshield, and I got the top trimming. I wanna while they reseal the windshield, I want to see if they could hit it with some of that glue they got, because the trimming, that top trimming, keep on coming out, keep on flying out. So this windshield is leaking water when it rains, or say like if you wash a car, it got like a slight, it need to get resealed. So I want to get that professional dealer resealing on this joint. So I want to pop it out and get it done. That's one of the next things. I just got to find the time and find out how I'm going to go about doing it. But other than that, man, life of Myke, let's catch you on the next one, man.